So this is a program called Beyond Resilience, right? And why Beyond Resilience? So we have seen in the last few years that everyone is talking about disruption, not only from a technological standpoint, but also from a geopolitical standpoint. And we believe that here at Esade, it's part of our DNA to go beyond. We want to go beyond disruption, beyond resisting, adapting to shocks, beyond anticipating disruptions. So what we want to do is to provide companies and organizations with frameworks with which they can actually transform disruption into an opportunity. In a way, what we want them is to find ways to unlock new value for their organizations and companies.
La innovación provoca cambios, pero cuando hablamos de innovación disruptiva, esos cambios se hacen a velocidades de vértigo y con impactos difíciles de predecir. Entonces tú tienes que desarrollar una serie de capacidades, una serie de habilidades. Necesitas que alguien te guíe, te ayude. Y sobre todo necesitas poder compartir tanto tus miedos, tus incertidumbres, como tu visión de qué está pasando en tu entorno, tanto laboral como incluso social. Y en cursos como el que te está ofreciendo Esade, se genera un espacio donde eso sale casi de manera natural. Y todo ello acompañado pues, por profesores que evidentemente tienen un conocimiento y un expertise que ponen a disposición de los alumnos.
So there are a lot of also trainings now everywhere. So everywhere, if you open, internet or Instagram, anything, there are a lot of trainings about AI, about all these topics. But for me, what was important is, to understand also business context, and then to see how can you apply it in your professional life and in your private life. So I think the combination of having that summit, the Singularity Summit, together with the program from Esade that can basically distill all the critical points for you and help you to connect it, how to apply it in your private and your professional life. I think it's a unique combination. To be honest, I have not seen any other programs offering that right now on the market.
Technology has disrupted all industries, and clearly banking is one of them. If we think about any examples, such as top of the funnel, we are finding that AI is transversally disrupting also this sector. And I always like to come up with the example of voice bots that are now offering sales services. Other two examples that I could think of on how disruption and innovation is changing this industry is on fraud prevention through LLMs, large language models, that are creating a lot of data and that are helping trying to reduce this crime prevention on fraud. And then the second example clearly is on customer service. Currently, 70% of inquiries to neobanks are actually solved by chatbots.
In this world still, companies don't innovate, people do. So the question becomes, how do you enable your people to innovate for your company? Over the course of the last 20 years, my colleagues and I have researched what distinguishes successful innovators from those who are not. And we found that there are 4 superpowers. One is shared vision across the organization, and everyone down to the front line supports innovation. The second is search for win-win opportunities. Whether you're talking to your entrepreneurs at the company or startups that are working with you, there has to be a win-win, because otherwise innovations do not happen. The third one is joint commitment. If you're able to convince everyone in the organization, and particularly those in the business lines, in the functional units, to really support your entrepreneurs that are working from startups to support your company, then you're probably looking at successful experiments. And then finally, you need to have resolve to scale a handful of high prospect ventures. And that is where the board comes in, right? Does your board really understand the importance of innovation? And will they be willing to put their resources behind that understanding?
I have to say I'm very happy because you get a lot of inspiration from the summit, but it's really the questions and what do you do with this? So you can easily get demotivated also because there's so much going on and you think, what am I going to do now with all this information? So I think having Esade to really help you to see how you can apply it in your life, that is, I think, the real benefit of this program.
So in the current context, in the age of AI, we have found that Accessibility to new knowledge and expertise is a new abundance. And what we believe is that the new scarcity is the new value for companies and organizations is how your senior managers, your senior leaders develop the ability for having judgment when making decisions, and also on how to apply those decisions that might come from AI into a specific context where socio-emotional aspects are increasingly relevant. And this type of experience, you can only get that when coming to business school, when coming to Esade, when coming to a program like Beyond Resilience, where you can get one of those memorable learning experiences with a team of senior managers and leaders.